are gonna play some Madden together. Spencer, say hi.
Hey.
Alright, and we're gonna figure out the teams. Alright, so I think the first game is gonna be the most passing yards. I mean the first half. Second half is gonna be the most running yards. So, consistency. I already got my team. And I know what team he's gonna pick. I know what team he's gonna pick. No, I knew it. Spencer, play on the No, yeah, okay. Edit uniform. Alright, so I'm gonna go my color round. Okay, that's alright, here we go. We're actually playing a day outside. We played tackling with some of my friends from my school, and we dominated. Me and my friend played against one guy, 6 touchdowns, which is pretty
Thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It was for your account.
We begin the next half-century of Super Bowls to a strobe of flashes. Super Bowl 51 from Houston is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, no!
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm doing my new favorite play. Or one of my favorite plays. This is the passing yard. I'm probably not going to make it.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Oh, yeah.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Brown finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers, Charles. What did you make of Antonio Brown's season?
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed at tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw to. That should help Antonio Brown going forward in 2017 because he'll still be the primary guy. But when you get help, boy, you can make bigger plays downfield.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic, and Big Ben welcomes that. And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. Over the middle here to Brown. Past the 20.
I'm going to taunt my way into the end zone.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 55 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
I was the Rams. The first play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ooh, you got that where I was. Who's your quarterback?
On first down, Romo. To the right side, complete to Escobar. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
You don't have that.
Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain at 3rd down.
I mean,
Romo looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And Bryant's got it
no
over the
way.
middle. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. That's connection numero uno. Tony Romo going to Desmond Damon Bryant.
And how about the chemistry those two have built up over the years? You know, everybody always sees Dez as being so demonstrative on the sidelines, like he's upset about things. He just wants his quarterback to know he wants the ball. He's going to place for him.
Take him down, but not before he gets into territory.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Romo here on first down. And this time it's going to go down. They got him for a sack. Jarvis Jones charging hard for that outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop it for a loss of 12. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. Pressure, and they got to him again. Ryan Shazier in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean,
Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. Ryan Shazier in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
but what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
What the heck?
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
That's actually not bad.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things...
You can check.
Dude.
Tony Romo.
I want to just see their overalls. How's he third string? Dude, look at that. His overall 69.
That's
71.
Kellen Moore.
Okay,
There you go. You got that.
Defensively does it.
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back complete. When you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, so a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, here we go.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was unnecessary.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Well, I can't really challenge it because that's like going to do anything.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slam. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. In to throw again. It's caught. Spaeth. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some boxing, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And now it's third down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On third and goal, Roethlisberger. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
No way!
So 6 points, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-10. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
This will be taken short. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
So it wouldn't really matter. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. How much you want to bet?
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Where it really pays off, able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A second down throw for Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Shazier in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure he doesn't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
This game is
I don't
rigged.
know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. So they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Room here to run. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. To throw is Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. A minute 57 to go in the...
No, wait, hold on. There's no way.
You can't challenge it anyway because it's under 2 minutes.
I know. I'm just saying, though. Just make sure this game...
No, it was the other guy.
Which one, this guy?
This guy, yeah. Because look, he crosses.
Who is on him? That's my question.
Look, this one. 1, 2. Wait.
Yeah, but he didn't have possession.
Yes, he did. Zoom in.
Did he?
Zoom in, dude. Dude, go back. He definitely has possession right there.
Wait, hold on. Oh, shoot, I'm inside somebody's.
Dude, he definitely has possession.
Okay,
First half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. A reminder coming up at the intermission. We'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a Dallas first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Still first down.
All right, so first down, 5 yards to go. They'll come out in the pistol. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. To the right side, complete to Escobar. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Offside. Defense.
Offside? How is it offside?
Still first down.
Wait, what? How?
You're right there.
If that's not offsides.
Wait, what? Here.
That's not offsides.
Whatever. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Barely. Just go out. Just go. Just get on with the game.
What?
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
I know in every game we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them.
He's got him in, complete.
No way.
The 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
No, don't tackle him.
Special teams coaches spend a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing, and I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one all the way up to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Shazier in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Third and long for Prescott. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right, there's no doubt about it. People.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown
You
Steelers.
guys just got jinxed, please.
Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about... Do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamarco Thomas. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those...
And his first carry, he loses the football. He's got some breathing room. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Emphasis on taking the ball away from another team, and no one wants to just fall on the football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and...
No, but look, I think you got it. Who's it? This guy? Who is it?
No, it's one of the linebackers.
I know.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
I want to see the hit stick. No, go back to... Okay, go.
Bro.
Just go now.
I gotta turn him around.
Done. Wheaton got me. Now turn. No, turn. No. He didn't get it.
Nah, I know.
Score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a forward defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
And out now come the Cowboys. And last time, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
If I somehow get
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
I didn't know
Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there to see if they can pick those things back up. Again, it's Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw here, Roethlisberger. They've got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
No doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now Roethlisberger. Oh, here to Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one that we're seeing right now. They're ahead of him.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here.
What? See that? That's it.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored
I shouldn't do you.
they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
On third down, Elliott. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Prescott to throw it. Complete to Jason Witten. Give him 7 on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Elliott. And it's going to take it down to about the 35 here. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. One back is Morris. And he'll get it up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty...
Oh, nobody's watching anyway.
They're trying to evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's Elliott, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Glitching. It's glitching.
They go to Elliott again. Ooh, the juke. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Buying time to his left. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So they're on the 5-yard line here, second down and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Prescott on third and goal. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a fourth down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Prescott now. He dumps off to Morris. Alfred Morris could not bowl his way in. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is now the fourth time in the last 6 Super Bowls that we've had a safety. Obviously, that's strange when you figure during the regular season, on average, you'll see a safety about once every 14 games. So an oddity here, to say the least. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. For the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I know, but you see
everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to
and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 42 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
Brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Because there's new players, and there's new players who do things. I don't. What are you doing?
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The tackle made by the linebacker, Arthur Moats. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's go!
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So he loses down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Bryant, the lone receiver left. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense. It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that big loss of yardage there. That's the kind of play that he did.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
No way. No way.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl.
I just skipped it.
We wanted to watch the ceremony.
Okay, so I got 338 passing yards and 201. So I got the thing, and then team stats. I think it'd be in here, right?
Yeah.
So rushing yards, 19, and you got 29. Okay, so you beat me in running.
Wow, surprisingly. Oh, it's because I had that Dak Prescott run.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. I think we're gonna stop it there.
Yep.
All right. See you guys. Have a nice rest of your day or night or whatever time of day it is. See ya.